Secretary General in the industry for waste management, in the ministry, sorry, for waste management. Thank you for being here. I will give you the floor immediately so that you can deliver a presentation and address today's event. Thank you very much. Just a couple of thoughts on my side, because my colleague and good friend Alexandra Sdoukou has covered most of it, most of the subject. She has fully covered the subject, and my friend Dimitris Papastergiou have also covered the topic. It's not a good day today, it's a bad day. We hope that this day does not have a negative impact on the course of European developments for the next years. Anyway, today is a day that highlights the need for the country to have energy sufficiency, self-sufficiency. And this can be achieved either by renewable energy sources and photovoltaic systems or through wind farms. This is something that should not be recalled by today's events. This is something that we should have planned for years ago. But the current government has this as a top priority. And apart from energy sufficiency issues, there is also an issue about green energy and environment-friendly energy. So in our government, Kyriakos Mitsotakis' government, this is one of the topics that are very high in our agenda. So we have in front of us a universal, on the part of the government and for most of the society, we have a universal support for such a development, of course, with a proper siting framework for renewable energy sources and wind energy. In financial terms, supply and demand terms, there's going to be remarkable development of the energy production methods from wind. This means that the systems to produce the energy will be developed. And this brings me to the other part of the environmental topic. What is going to happen with this waste? In the European legislation, in the EU legislation and practice, we have the clear principle, the polluter pays. And this becomes action through the process of collecting the systems, energy production systems in our case, when they become waste. So collection and reuse or recycling. The example, quite an intelligent example applied by Dimitris Papastergiou in Trikala, is not recycling, it is repurposing or reuse. It shows how the components of wind turbines, blades in this case, can replace elements of the urban fitting in the cities, because this is something that is aesthetic and nice, which follows the logic of circular economy, and it is a part of the process of prioritizing waste. So prevention, reuse, and then recycling. So there is a lot of room for action here. There are entities which are very sensitive in such topics, and they are placing this item very high in the agenda and in the public debate. And as Petros Varilidis is going to explain in a while, we have not chosen to put in place a mandatory system for all this management. But believe me, we are not far from there. And anything that is done by the state, by the Ministry for Environment, will be done in a coordinated manner and in partnership, in collaboration with this industry, because obviously we have a common objective, and the common goal, the common objective is to develop renewable energy sources through wind turbines, and the common objective is to remove, when time comes, the components of wind turbines in a way in order to achieve the best possible waste management through reuse and recycling. And throughout this cycle, I think that by innovation, by research, by technological advances, we will strike a balance and we will find the best possible way which we are going to promote for the best possible waste management in the future. Thank you for the invitation. I wish every success to your works, both the works of today's event, but also every success to your ongoing effort to make our environment better through your industry.